Okay, so here we are. The tach adapter is installed on the Cobra, and I ran the conduit, and I ran the green tach wire that goes to the tach on the inside through the firewall, through which I have my auxiliary um, water pump to operate my intercooler for my turbo and the turbo reservoir, or the um, intercooler reservoir, which is the intercooler reservoir right here, and my auxiliary water pump is underneath the car for the turbo or the supercharger. Okay, so there's the tach adapter, and I run my conduit up over to the 42 pin conductor over there, and as you can see, it's neatly wired, so you don't see any wires. It's taped off. Okay, and it runs right in here to the 42 pin connector. There's a ground wire coming out the backside, strapped to the hood strap as a ground, and running in through the wires here. And then my gray tach wire from the tach adapter is in this conduit, and then you see a separate conduit which runs underneath here and comes up, goes underneath the bars and over there. And on that side I wasn't paying as much attention as I was on this side. I made a mistake and I ran the conduit over the top of the bar, but that's okay because we have clearance here. As long as it's under this bar, we're fine. So and it runs down. I made a loop, and it goes down into the firewall right down there where the power wire for my auxiliary water pump comes out and connects to up underneath. So I got that part all wired and set to go. So at this point I'm going to stop. It's about 8:30 in the evening, so all the rest of the work is on the inside. You can see I had to run my tach wire here. I got plenty of tach wire, but it's gonna run up behind the dash here, and this is the tach adapter right here, which we're going to mount, and all my wires are going to run through the tach. You can see the tach sitting over there, so I have to pull out that center console there. So I have to pull this bezel off and take the original cassette AM/FM radio CD out, and more wires to pull out to take the air conditioning vents out, and to install the adapter behind that without drilling any holes, and run all my wires back down through there and up under here. It's going to come across because I have my boost gauge and my fuel gauge, so I'll trace the wires down there, which is going to be my power wire, which I'm going to get for the ignition on, and then my interior light, which is going to be the white wire, and then I'm going to ground it. I have a ground under there, so all my work is going to be on the inside tomorrow. I shouldn't have to be under the hood here for anything else tomorrow. So we're done with that. We're pretty happy how that turned out, and we saw the demonstration of the tach working. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn off my light, shut the hood, and tomorrow we're going to have fun mounting our tach and getting the wires and the power wires going and getting all set. And we get a nice good sunny day, we'll get this baby out there and we'll set this tach and go out there and set her up and have fun with her. We'll catch you later.